Tune in to Sports 360 with Ahmed Hamad.
न्यूजीलैंड और इंग्लैंड की क्रिकेट टीमों के दरमियान 3 टेस्ट मैचेस की सीरीज के तीसरे और आखिरी टेस्ट मैच के दूसरे दिन खेल के अख्ताम पर न्यूजीलैंड ने अपनी दूसरी इनिंग में 3 विकेटों के नुकसान पर 136 रन बना लिए और उसको इंग्लैंड पर बर्तरी जो है वो 340 रन की हासिल हो चुकी है, जबकि अभी उसकी 7 विकेटें बाकी हैं। आज जब दूसरे दिन के खेल का अख्ताम हुआ तो न्यूजीलैंड की जानिब से केन विलियमसन एग्जैक्टली 50 और रचिन रविंद्रा 2 के स्कोर पे बैटिंग कर रहे थे। ये दोनों नॉट आउट बैट्समैन हैं। कल जब तीसरे दिन का खेल का आगाज़ होगा तो देखना पड़ेगा कि न्यूजीलैंड मजीद अपनी बर्तरी जो कि अब तक 340 की हो गई है उसमें मजीद कितने रन का और इजाफा कर पाएगी। न्यूजीलैंड ने इस टेस्ट मैच के अपनी पहली इनिंग में 347 रन बनाए, जिसके जवाब में इंग्लैंड की टीम 143 रन बना के आउट हो गई। जी हाँ, बहुत बड़ी बर्तरी न्यूजीलैंड ने ली पहली इनिंग में। पहले बैटिंग करते हुए 347 रन बनाए, 97 ओवर बैटिंग की न्यूजीलैंड ने और 3.57 के औसत से रन बनाए। कुल 462 मिनट न्यूजीलैंड की बैट्समैन ने बैटिंग की, लेकिन पहली विकेट इनकी एक ज़बरदस्त 100 रन की ओपनिंग विकेट की पार्टनरशिप विल यंग आउट होते हैं। 105 न्यूजीलैंड का टोटल और 31वें ओवर का खेल इन्होंने 42 रन बनाए, 92 गेंदों का सामना किया। 10 चौके इनकी इनिंग में शामिल। जी हाँ, 42 में से 10 चौके तो 40 रन तो चौकों में, तो भरपूर बाउंड्री से इनकी इनिंग। और ये पहली विकेट गिरती है 105 के स्कोर पे। दूसरी विकेट 142 के स्कोर पे कैप्टन टॉम लेथम आउट होते हैं निफ सेंचुरी मुकम्मल करने के बाद। 63 रन बनाए 135 गेंदों पे 9 चौकों की मदद से। कैच पकड़ा इनका ऑली पोप ने, बॉल थे पॉट्स। और फिर तीसरी विकेट 172 के स्कोर पे 30 रन के इजाफे के बाद रचिन रविंद्रा आउट होते हैं। 18 रन बनाए 25 गेंदों पे 4 चौकों की मदद से। कॉट बाय डकेट ऑफ द बॉलिंग ऑफ ब्रेंडन कास। और चौथी विकेट 185 के स्कोर पे गिरती है when New Zealand lost the wicket of Kane Williamson at 185 in the 59th over. Kane Williamson, after scoring 44, was out by clean bowled by Potts. He faced 87 deliveries and hit 9 fours. Fifth to go was Daryl Mitchell when New Zealand reached 206 in the 64th over, and he was out after scoring 14 from 32 balls with help of 3 fours. Caught by Stokes off the bowling of Gus Atkinson. 6 to go was Glenn Phillips in the 67th over. New Zealand were 212 and he was out after scoring only 5 runs, caught by Crawley off the bowling of Potts. 7 to go was Tom Blundell at 231 in the 69th over, and Tom Blundell scored 21 from 29 balls, hitting 4 fours, caught by Jacob Battle off the bowling of Brendon McCullum. 8 to go was Matt Henry at 272 in the 78th over, and Matt Henry could only score 8 runs from 20 balls with the help of just 1 6. He was caught by Harry Brooks off the bowling of Ben Stokes. 9 to go was Tim Southee playing his farewell test match. New Zealand reached 303 in the 81st over, and Tim Southee is scoring 23 from 10 with the help of 3 sixes and 1 4. And with a strike rate of 230, was out after scoring 23, caught by Brendon Cass off the bowling of Gus Atkinson. And 10th and final wicket fell at 347 in the 98th over, and Mitchell Santner, who was the top scorer for New Zealand in the first inning after scoring 76 from 117 balls with the help of 10 fours and 2 sixes, and with a strike rate of 65, he was out clean bowled by Pott. So New Zealand were bowled out for 347 in their first inning. Looking at the England bowling attack, Matthew Potts, 28.1 over 7 maiden, 90 runs and 4 wicket, 4 for 90. Gus Atkinson, 26 overs 7 maiden, 66 runs and 3 wicket. Brendon Cass, 19 overs 2 maiden, 78 runs and 2 wicket, 4.10 is his economy. And Ben Stokes, 24 overs 6 maiden, 91 runs and 1 wicket, 1 for 91. In reply, England were bowled out for 143 in 35.4 overs. New Zealand took a lead of 204 runs, substantial lead, and England were bowled out for 143. England started their inning and lost their first wicket in the 5th over. Crawley was first to go, caught and bowled by Matt Henry for 21 of 14 balls, hitting 5 fours. Second to go was Ben Duckett, the other opener, in the 5th over, and England were 33, and Ben Duckett was out after scoring 11 from 13 balls with the help of 1 4. He was legged before by Matt Henry. Third to go was Jacob Battle. England was 77 in the 16th over. Jacob Battle out after scoring 12 from 33 balls, caught by Glenn Phillips off the bowling of William O'Rourke. Fourth to go was Harry Brooke in the 16th over. England was 77 and Harry Brooke was out without scoring. Clean bowled by William O'Rourke on the very first ball. Fifth to go was Joe Root and England were 82 in the 18th over. He was caught by Will Young off the bowling of William O'Rourke. He scored 32 from 42 balls, hitting 6 fours. 6 to go was Ollie Pope. England were 134 in the 31st over, and Ollie Pope was out after scoring 24 from 42 balls with help of 5 fours. He was caught by Darryl Mitchell off the bowling of Mitchell Santner. 7 to go was England captain Ben Stokes in the 33rd over. England were 137, and Ben Stokes was out after scoring 27 from 43 balls, hitting 5 fours. He was legged before by Mitchell Santner. 8 to go was Gus Atkinson in the 34th over. England were 141, and Gus Atkinson was out after scoring 4 from 9 balls, caught by Mitchell Santner off the bowling of Matt Henry. And 9 to go was Brendon McCullum in the 35th over. Back-to-back 2 wickets, 141 for 8 and 141 for 9, and Brendon McCullum only scored 1 run, caught and bowled by Mitchell Santner, while 10th and final wicket fell at 143. 2 runs later, Matthew Potts was out after scoring 1, caught by Glenn Phillips off the bowling of Matt Henry. Shoaib Bashir remained unbeaten on 1, and England were bundled out 143 from 35.4 overs and conceding a lead of 204 runs. Looking at the New Zealand bowling, Matt Henry, 13.4 overs, 1 maiden, 48 runs and 4 wickets. Saudi, playing his farewell test match, 11 overs, 2 maiden, and failed to capture a wicket, gave away 46 runs. William O'Rourke, 8 overs, 2 maiden, 33 runs and 3 wickets. Mitchell Santner, 3 overs, 1 maiden, 7 runs and 3 wickets, 3 for 7, economical as well, and wicket taking also. In reply, with a lead of 204, New Zealand started their second inning and lost their first inning at 35 in the 10th over, and captain Tom Latham was out after scoring 19 from 31 balls, hitting 3 fours. He was bowled by Gus Atkinson. 2nd to go was Will Young, added another 89 runs for the second wicket between Kane Williamson and Will Young. Williamson scored 40 and Will Young made 45 in that partnership, and they took their total to 224 in the 28th over when Will Young was out after scoring 60 from 85 balls, hitting 9 fours with a strike rate of 71. He was caught by Jacob Bethel off the bowling of Ben Stokes. 3rd to go was William O'Rourke, the night watchman, after adding just 4 runs to the total. New Zealand lost their 3rd wicket at 128 in the 30th over, and William O'Rourke was out without scoring, although he faced 8 deliveries but could not score, and he was caught by Ollie Pope off the bowling of Ben Stokes. At close of play, Kane Williamson was batting on 50 from 58 balls, hitting 8 fours, and he was joined by Rachin Ravindra, who faced 10 balls and scored 2 runs. So New Zealand were 136 for the loss of 3 wickets from 32 overs. They now lead by 340 runs with 7 wickets in hand. Looking at the England bowling in their second inning, Matthew Potts, 6 overs, 2 maiden, 33 runs and no wicket. Gus Atkinson, 5 overs, 2 maiden, 10 runs and 1 wicket. Brendon McCullum, 6 overs, 1 maiden, 21 runs and no wicket. Ben Stokes, 10 overs, 1 maiden, 45 runs and 2 wicket. While Shoaib Bashir, 5 overs, 1 maiden, 22 runs and no wicket. On day 1, New Zealand were 315 for the loss of 9 wickets at close of play, with Mitchell Santner batting on 50 along with William O'Rourke. And on day 2, New Zealand in their second inning were 136 for 3, with Kane Williamson batting on 50 along with Rachin Ravindra with 2 runs on the board, and they lead by 340 runs with 7 wickets still in hand.
Keep on watching Sports 360 with Ahmed Hamad for latest news, views, and interviews of sports personalities from around the world.